安。唱歌。 霍格华来自官方爱的剧。要这样去晋升。好吵，是鹰马吗？我走了。Hello， 看来今天有开着那个我开着那个看得到聊天室，跟我讲话我都看得到，耶！ 对啊，我有2台手机，我用那个旧的手机放在木旁边，开着那个是。哦，早上路啊！我要进里面了，进去。我要来翻滚，闪避敌人攻击。去啊！哦，
Oh, what a night, however, you're on.
啊，红色的护盾我记得是
Tiger! Amateur! Production! And in the clouds! Is that all you know?
limited imagination, in my opinion.
在讲话。哦，这23块，帮你捡起来。哦，这个。哦，洞窟为什么有洞？啊 ？Rabbit， 兔子。
Revelio.
Seems like a quiet night.
Yes.
白天出席黑魔法防御课，完成了耶！山洞我先去看一下， 在哪里？在这里。洞是谁？
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
洞是干嘛的啊？啊？
Incendio. Revelio.
机油。啊！哦，这边怎么有东西啊？地图真好用。
I hope you're able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
对啊，全家的绿咖喱会比较蓝。哎，我的头发怎么变这样？头发怎么在阳光下这么红啊？哎呦！哈哈哈
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
要吃比较不辣的东西，要吃怎么？如果要吃辣的，你想吃比较辣的，你要吃全家；你想吃比较不辣的，你要吃那个 Seven。
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House.
难怪你
Why
穿
do you
蓝的。
ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable. What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
哎，对，今天听况有杂音吗？有那个吱吱吱吱吱的声音，麦克风发出来的。看错，大家先把去武器走。
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
进去了。哦，好。节刀的安息。这里城堡中东西，巧妙钥匙。按亚瑟布朗尼
Revelio.
亚瑟布朗尼交谈。布朗尼在哪里？布朗尼你在哪里？没有，太好了。我昨天有，今天超讨厌的。不是昨天，前天吗？是前天吧？对吗？还前天忘了，反正就是一天。对，上一次实况的时候，怎样？
What do you want?
哦，这么凶啊！
Revelio.
这宝藏到底在哪里啊？这个到底在哪里呀？在哪里呀？宝藏就显示在这，我什么都没有看到啊！啊，可以开门吗？在哪里呀？到底在哪里啊？就是我站的这个位置的宝藏，到底在哪里？
Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well.
Okay.
I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
等一下，好，我看一下，是中庭嘛？中庭的那个龙喷泉，我拍一下。中 中庭的龙喷泉，然后一幅画，然后对他用那个飞来咒，哦，然后那个吧，那个什么巨角溪旁边的楼梯上去，哈。哦，我靠，他怎么喷火了？啊！有，滴油
Revelio.
啊！你呀、我要怎么上去？上去。达尼，对，就是他，可恶，贺教授。
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential, in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the
谢谢。
You
advice.
are most welcome.
会好好享受的。
Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
这张标，一个地标。嗯嗯。等一下，刚才发现这边有一个铁处女。不好意思，我的账号是 NU 吗？对啊，怎么了吗？哦，对，我以前叫努努，那是以前大概年前，大概10年前的时候叫努努，现在就是哈娜。你有加过我？加什么东西？Steam， 你有加过我？是啊。地图汉。 对啊，对啊。哎，有啊，我想起来了，你那个时候说你要送我霍格华兹，哈哈哈，结果我自己买了，哈哈哈。开放式任务没有可用的路线。对，因为那时候我电脑不行啊。那时候我电脑不行，后面我升级完电脑之后，因为霍格华兹那时候没有特价，还是原价，所以我就还是继续玩我的 The Sims 4，然后后面特价了，马上买。这里也有哦，我看一下，3加0 2教授，什么？是1加4 5。加多少等于12？加7等于12。7是多少？7是当于
Revelio.
猫，什么规格？现在就是没有到很好，但也没有到很烂。3050。3050，然后
Revelio.
这样。什么？
If I can just stop vanishing my notes when practicing Evanesco, I think I can get an O in my Transfiguration OWL this year.
I think Transfiguration is the hardest subject. It requires such
我旁边呼噜哎。
concentration. One wrong move and you've got a grouse instead of a mouse.
Professor Weasley is a marvellous teacher. Never requires us to write more inches of parchment on a topic than necessary.
The food that appears in the Great Hall isn't conjured. The house elves make it.
Professor Weasley's already preparing me to take my Transfiguration NEWT.
I don't understand why people go on about banishment being difficult. It's only one incantation. Evanesco. There, that's it.
I rather enjoy Transfiguration myself. The complexity, the precise nature of it, truly something to be admired.
不是换很
Obviously,
久了。
Hogwarts is the best Wizarding school in the world. Everybody knows that.
几月的时候？
Of course we're going to be the best at magic.
She's always showing off about her puff scheme grooming. Fur like silk.
8月的时候换的，今年8月的时候
The，people I feel sorry for are the ones who don't receive any owls.
没有到很久
Poor
哎。
things. Have you seen their little faces at the table?
People who boast are insecure. That's what my mother told me, and she knows everything. At least that's
what she
让吹嘘的人心里都没安全
If
感。
anyone needs help with an essay or assignment, I don't mind lending a hand. I wrote 2 inches for bins yesterday.
两个在各聊各的，两个没有在对话，各讲各的。
Wish I'd brought a pet owl to school. Don't misunderstand. I adore my toad. At least somewhat. Don't suppose you want a toad?
I adore getting owls from back home. My father sends me one almost every week.
So many letters arrive every day, and none of them is ever for me.
My mother always responds to my owls very swiftly.
I used to write to my parents every week. Now I can't remember the last time I sent them an owl. Wonder if they know I'm still alive.
How many owls do you think Hogwarts has?
Do all of the professors have their own owls? I imagine they must send a lot of letters. Likely to the ministry. I find if I try to look attentive in potions, it seems to keep
到底
sharp
是
off my back.
在跟什
It
么东
works
西
quite well
讲话
unless？he asks me a question, and then it's not really a good plan at all. Overall, I probably
在
wouldn't.
这里呀、
Revelio.
有东西。
I hope to have an owl of my own.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
鬼在哪？哦，鬼在哪里？一个画，一幅画。画。有树，然后上面有个钩子。
Oh, my exams. Phew. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea. If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
在讲话，哦，是你呀、在讲话。哎呦，我是从1050
Might
到
as well be
30。
surrounded by Jarvies.
没有，我原本是就是电脑
I'm sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very
还没有嘞，
spicy.
是那个什么原厂的电脑，
Hogsmeade against Frills. You know, there is such a thing as
是
trying
原
too
厂的电
hard.
脑，就什么都是最低阶。在哪一幅画嘞？ 话嘞。哎呦！看到啊。对呀、上面。
Muggle school is so dull compared to Hogwarts.
Anyone fancy going to Brood and Peck with me? I've been wanting to go for ages.
哦。在哪？哎呦，找不到啦！不。 的话可以拉，有看到啊？对啊，我原本把那个定词会打。你在哪里？ 但是怎么小都没看到哎、有树。
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle.
讲话吗？谁在跟我？这个。
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
讲话吗？这是什么？没看到哎。
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
都没看到哎。
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
这个是什么？哎。那谁？我认真什么？还有这什么东西？干嘛的？
Do you mind where you're stepping? They'll only think it's me.
Revelio.
什么辛纳通道？通道的标准来说，这条通道相对没有什么特处。不过，16世纪的时候，有人在处理2人长作物时处理不当，引发恶臭树叶的海啸。在那之后，这边就一直弥漫着一股腐臭的气味，就算是使用威力强大的除垢咒，也无法彻底根除。可怜。
Revelio.
I promise. It was an accident. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
楼下。 上
Revelio.
干嘛的？哟，哦，好，不然我们找到亚瑟的宝藏2个人。 地标。对啊，是哪里啊？啊，这里是上学教室，这里是那个那个突然忘记东西。有兴趣吗？韩国有啊，咒语我知道啊，我当然会玩。那个等它上市再说。跑掉了，海格的小屋是吧？这是海格的小屋吧？去那个中庭。我要去那个中庭，下中庭。咒语我会玩呢、它目前就只有捏脸系统，捏脸系统就。
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Ow. 啊，是要一个一个找哦。
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Moll conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I thought potions required precision, but transfiguration makes potions seem easy. Quite puts it to shame if you ask me.
I hope school's
My mother
treating you
adored
well.
transfiguration when she was in school. I'm sure she's disappointed that I'm so terrible at it.
I'm convinced I'm the only one in my dormitory who doesn't snore. I shall need a sleeping drop.
If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when the class bout fertilizer's coming up, I'd be very grateful. That's one I shall definitely feign a bit of dragonpox for.
I'm not looking forward at all to learning about the snoggler. There's a reason that thing has thorns.
这玩甲虫啊
What's so peaceful about tending magical plants? Venomous Madam Scribner doesn't tolerate any nonsense, so I find the library's the best place for concentration.
This stairwell looks promising. Revelio.
Ah, 我怎么过去？
Revelio.
这做人要想校训是千万骚扰睡觉的巨龙。幸的是，要沉睡的巨龙实在，我觉得。
Revelio.
Get away from me! Leave me be! I cannot.
可怜。
Revelio.
啊，很近。
Accio. Leviosa.
嗯。哦。是哪里呀？到一个奇怪的地方。 树。
Have you been to the island?
Ah, this
looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Accio. Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
哇，不愧是霍格华兹哎，好帅哦，好帅哦，好玩啊！
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge of the school. Willing to make
Revelio.
I'll be weak this minute.
What have you learned?
Wish I could afford
啊
my own，
躲在这里啊。嗨，
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
Hey.
Well,
Hey.
on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
得跟
It's absolutely sweet on me, I'm sure of it. Every time he's around me, he's...
好，那是去天文，没关系哈，先。
It's like being courted by a man.
哦，17、35。 刚拿到什么？这个。哦哟，哎，很好看呢，哎，很好看呢，好看呢，正宗历史家，哦，很好看呢，适合学习历史和学习的学生在都，对亚瑟布朗尼的宝藏宝图找到。 哎，很好看呢，我喜欢这个，喜欢鸽子泥教父。 到了新的一个。哎，这保卫者。哎，这件很搭呢，这样很搭哎。看一下，去到了。
Do you think we'll learn how to brew Amortentia? Strongest love potion, they say. Not that I care, you understand.
东西到嘞。
Just wondering. I'm convinced that Binns called on me in class the other day just to embarrass me. How am I supposed to know what year the Blue Network was invented?
Poor Susan in those second-hand robes. Looks like her grandmother in them. Smells like her too.
Professor Sharp asked me what
雷蛇耳机刚刚到货来，太好了，明天下班就可以拿，下班就可以录，然后去先过主线任务，召唤者球场。飞行课好评。什么型号？我看一下。就我发在限动上那个，叫雷蛇。
My entire family's been sorted into Hufflepuff, except for me, that is.
BLACKSHARK V2X 黑纱电竞耳机3.5mm到金型麦克风。对。
My brothers and I prefer pumpkin juice with almonds pies. My aunt introduced us to those years ago.
My brother just started
型号
as a Gryffindor.
阿利欧
For certain he'd be
阿利04
cunning as he is.
0324010083N1，不会念英文太好笑了，反正就是这样。
Our poor mother doesn't know what to do with her time, so she knits. Sends us each a new jumper every week.
Hello. Come in. Hi.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson in Charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist. Didn't think you were a match for me.
那我可以重新来吗？能重新来吗？我不小心的没有按到啦。
Nothing to it. That was one for the ages. Akio. Try to beat that.
不小心的哎，真的是不小心。
I'll let you have that one. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
真的假的？挺少哎。哇哦！哇哦！
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
啊，这人怎么讨厌呢？好啦好啦。
Let's play Summoner's Court.
Back for more, eh? Ready then?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist.
Hey,干!
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio.
哇靠！哼哼哼哼哼哼哼，
Nothing to it.
打眼呢！
I've seen worse. Akio.
我靠呀！啊好，让你赢，让你赢！操！好死了！哇干！
Didn't think you were a match for me. Wait, did I win? I won!
超级好笑，超级好笑！哇
！We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
好啊，我要玩。
I'm game for another round.
超级好笑。
You could use the practice.
超级好笑。
Summoner's Court.
超级好笑。
game.
我怎么有办法一分都没有？啊，超级好笑。
Try to beat that. That was one for the ages. Akio.
Akio. 挡住我的球路了，大哥。
Akio. All in the wrist.
Here.
哇靠！
Missed the mark a bit on that one. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Akio. nothing to it. Lucky shot. Accio.
他挡住我的球了。哇操！
I've seen worse. Accio. Try to beat that. Not bad. Not bad.
哼哼，可恶！我再差一点点，他就在线上。
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
随时可以再玩，对，他选。因为他这个要赢了才可以耶。好哦，先。小心强倒立，这是什么？哦，这潮水。我走这边来会比较快。
Here I am, as good as my word.
Hey.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Incendio! The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Incendio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But what an unfortunate disappointment!
No! I will make you. I won't rest until you're dead.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Wait.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. I'm not going to touch those. Stupefy. Incendio.
失落的书页。吃素。 吃肉。啊。它的路。
Revelio. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
先去刚刚那个巢穴呢，有东西。这是。
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
哦，奇，哦，很好看呢，电影很好。哦，等一下，3070。
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. 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 Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Jackson.
Was.
Imagine how these monsters have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
东西吗？啊？
Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Wow. 里面怎么有
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus thought to disarm you brutes.
里没有宝箱了吗？
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I?
对，我在哪？
Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
Can it be?
Hi.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
因与果带魔法的联系解锁了天赋加1，每次提高巫师等级时就会获得的天赋点数。你获得了新的天赋，那你实战指南天赋选单中花费。从5开始获得了天赋点数加1，可以任意花费这些天赋点数来强化咒语，增强你的战斗实力、潜行能力等。谨慎选天赋点，能够获得的天赋量有限，记得时常回来这里查看哪些。现在有14点，先把核心这些天赋让你的整体效率、潜行是。 钱。行走，大抱抱。爆炸。卷轴。血诅咒对受教训，永恒咒，哦，都效持续，心有4+1，那魔法头专精，核心手。基础打击4+2被锁定。加一个新的。吸收，效果，召回什么？潜行，反应，侦测你的变弱。被幻影让你从此太弱了吧肥料，丢出一个 China Pumpkin， 就免费生成并释放另一的固膜，要让你一无敌，反弹投射物挤回去给割膜药啊，头痛加头痛。火烧，还有5级还有5个可以选。金快速闪避。这样，另一个处事法，闪避，波形，好。耶！
Revelio. I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
What are you up to now?
在跟我讲话，在跟我讲话。
Revelio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Just suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Yeah. 我这个可以开了吗？物。
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required task.
Revelio.
干。到吗？我要怎么拿？我装备已满。看看，标职法师。怎么过去那边 ？How？ How？ 要怎么过去那边？这里吗？应该是这里。哦，这里。飞行课。 先去一趟。把飞行朱燕先来。剑在哪
Revelio。
到了。好，先去一趟火米村。去趟火米村卖东西。
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Find 卖什么新的东西？哦，卖掉。钱装束。刺绣休闲，被识别背部，当其带到万应时，其特。多少钱？哇，我有9000多块钱呢！9000多钱呢。
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
So.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
这样的，但是这个比较好，70、10、13啊。
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
装备栏已满。 47、13、5。 13、7、4、10。 16。
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
哦，可以。7，要拥有，哎。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
只要拥有，它就会拥有过，它就会在这里。嘿，这什么？哈哈。一起。龟喜星，就很好看。去当学生哈，好学生。新的哦，这件好好看哦，刚好。端张校袍，很好看呢，蕾丝法帽，看呢。新的。大围巾，有这个围巾，青色中国囚笼围巾，是龙的，宝石中国囚笼，带奥秘围。好，森林，中秋季，看呢。带，说好了，新的。 行，要先去。
Stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
当皮，哦哟，
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
买了又卖掉。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
因为有买的话就会出。买了它就会出。
Whenever you're about.
Revelio.
上课喽！课喽！哎，终于可以飞了！终于可以飞飞飞！
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please. Sorry, Madam Kagawa. Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up. Firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up! Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! Up!
Up!
天赋
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Wish I had my own broom. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
They did. Did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Brilliant.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
不管怎么样，我还是要跟着
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
哎，干！对，啊！哎呀！这个人，我靠！这个人是不是有病
？Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying dips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Yeah. 着陆，着陆，着陆，等一下，按 B。
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
我有拒绝他哎。
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
好啦，先。
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
银亮之星扫帚。
I wish I could afford my own broom instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs.
I do like Madame Kagawa. She's been tutoring me after class, although she is very strict.
About our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
My aunt introduced us to those years ago.
Madame Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Protego.
按错了。
In the 7th floor corridors.
啊，这里有一条马拉松，还是啊，走到7楼的走廊跟我见，到那里。地穴的暗影，幻映夏普教授，想先去买根扫帚。想先去买根扫帚。
Revelio.
When you find a good opportunity. Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you.
新的一哦，这样很好看。哎，这件刺绣小尖制服，穿进。校袍就只有这种街嘛。一般的校袍、传统校袍、端庄校袍、传统学校斗篷、般的端庄校袍。
Nice doing business with you.
好，看一下啊，黑暗闪电扫帚，冷晴空，劲冲刺扫帚。
That item is of the highest quality.
霍格华兹学院扫帚，班的。月光整修者扫帚。
That item is of the highest quality.
有那个灯呢。风吕扫帚。哦，好丑。
That item is of the highest quality.
那东西不是最。高品质。
That item is of the highest quality.
这把是最贵的，一把上高级的扫帚，专为敢于涉猎黑魔法的人所设计，2000块。
That item is of the highest quality.
有灯呢，记得它还有坐垫呢。
That item is of the highest quality.
单边，把舒适快速的扫帚，侧的边。
That item is of the highest quality.
把扫帚，霍格华兹学院的骄傲。还有赫夫帕夫，耶，买这把。
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
应该也可以变换那个。我买了。
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds as though you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
一朝北极星扫帚，做精美，空中滑行，射，行，黑暗闪电扫帚，可以换吗？不行。收藏扫帚，当饭，额外内容这是我买的那个送的。这里不能骑扫帚飞。取得并使用专注药，终极药和硬的固药，并只使用。让我在。我知道魔药和要终极魔药，硬的固魔药。要去什么？艰难交付。
Revelio.
And what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
And them.
This is not. 啊，这里。哎呀。
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
要买帮助要配。帮助。
A wise decision. Thank you.
帮助到。硬的药。
A wise decision. Thank you.
要买什么？
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
要买什么？终极魔药硬的。是在。合并使用，而终极魔药和硬的。终极魔药跟硬药同时使用，我要怎么同时使用两种药？关注。我要怎么使用魔药？我要看一下，我要怎么用魔药啊？关注。要如何使用魔药？用。很吵，我先离开远一点，它好吵，哎呦。看一下。按 R 吗
Revelio.
释放。到终极和印德固。印德固级，时间20秒。Tap。使用翻数模样。
Excellent。
好，我什么时候可以练回来
？Rebellion。
太好了。是走错路了。走错路了。好看。
You can't imagine how inconvenient when Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Pencil.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Hey. Hey. Oh. 来洗，用者更有进步。哦。持续游戏内时间1天。加。等1分钟啊。 瓶。哦，这边有奇兽哎，触手。再做一瓶。那我要去万应，先去万应。去万应寺。
It matters to me.
Oh, you sound offended. What did I miss?
I simply said that it was unusual for a Ravenclaw to have such little wit. Nothing offensive at all.
Oh, I see.
I should say one who doesn't find that offensive is clearly lacking intelligence. Also unusual for a Ravenclaw.
It is rather harsh. What made you say that?
She'll never apologize, so let's please put the matter behind us.
No, I shall
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Just...
先去万应寺。
Levioso. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This
is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Huh.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
哪一个？
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later.
Revelio.
Let's move on.
很多宝藏哎。
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Hey, 我在这里等。
Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
I see.
Revelio.
想过去，可是。
Revelio.拿到它。 Revelio.
哦，不行哎。哎，不行哎，打不到哎。啊？
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
冒犯，这是会无耻的家伙。
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
动脑袋，动脑袋。
Revelio. Ha. 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 Ah.
Ai.
Accio. Leviosa. Ha.
我要怎么进去啊？
Revelio.
等一下。看一下人家都是怎么。啊，这样可以吗？看他是这样子。这样子了。 带着金探子，我要怎么拿到它呢？
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected